And we'll now pass out to Halverson. Halverson driving in, puts it up. Not
He's
quite,
a
he gets
strong man. Oh.
And way to keep that in by the Rams as number 12 goes up. Not quite, rebound by Jacobs.
Oh, there's some strong rebounding going on inside.
It was Bryce Carlson with the shot attempt for the Rams. As Bell take it all the way coast to coast, and that one doesn't fall. And Granville take it the other way for the Rams. Not quite, there was a whistle.
Foul is on goal Eagle number 2, Ernesto Castroham.
That foul, Castroham whistled.
Checking into the game for the Golden Eagles, number 11, Carson Gehring.
Carson Gehring back in the game for the Eagles. As Carson will take
We
the
go
inbound.
with our one-on-one out on top again.
And Halverson loses it, gets it back. The shot is up and no good. I believe they're going to say a foul.
Foul on Golden Eagle number 2, Ernesto Castroham. His second, team second.
It's already a second foul for Ernesto Castroham. Halverson 2 for 2 from the line today. And he puts that one through.
Checking into the game
It's his 5th point of the day.
Number 1, Jeff Green. And for the Rams, number 25, Carson Woods. And 33, Aiden Beckert.
Carson Woods and Aiden Beckert coming into the game for the Rams.
This Grayslake team really hits those offensive boards hard.
Elijah Bell again working against Granville.
That's a great matchup. I'm really enjoying watching those two.
And Bell gonna pass
what a
to Gehring.
pass!
It doesn't quite fall.
What a pass. Way to have those
Gehring
hands ready in there, Carson. That pass was zipped in there. It took a nice pair of hands to grab that. That's a nice tight end reception.
Absolutely, it makes it a bit easier when you can put it up to the 6'4" guy underneath the rim. So that one's no good. As Gehring's second free throw lands, it's 2 for 4. 13-13, these teams knotted up. 6.5 left to play in the second. As the deep pass out to Granville. He's gonna put it up, and what a move on Samson Avery.
Wow. He went up from the left side and turned it in from the right side.
Great move by Granville. Avery had no chance on that one. How about the deep pass, looking like a quarterback out there? I believe that was Carson
Absolutely.
Woods.
Heavy pressure up front. It was wide open in the back, and he spotted him and got the ball there.
Doing his best Caleb Williams impression.
And for the Golden Eagles, number 23, George Donzie.
As Jack McGee will take the inbound for the Eagles. Find Bell. Avery. Now McGee has it.
Both teams playing very aggressive man-to-man defenses.
Avery starts and stops. Now Gehring has it. Gehring driving in, I'll kick it back out to Bell. Bell for 3! And not quite. The Rams will get the rebound. Woods up for 3. No good, and that one will go out. The ball will go back to the Golden Eagles.
Checking into the game for the Golden Eagles, number 3, Malachi Bell.
Malachi Bell coming back in for the Eagles. Now Gehring to Avery. And that pass underneath to Avery, and that one's good. What a pass by Elijah Bell to set up Avery.
Bell's passing is right on.
No shot, that was Andy Manzaga on the Rams.
Foul is on Golden Eagle, number 0, Samson
Foul
Avery.
ball on Samson Avery.
His second, team third.
And pass underneath.
Don't take that ball down, young man. 3 times now this half. Grayslake's put the ball on the floor down there. Twice got it stolen. This time got tied up in jump ball. If he'd have gone right up, he'd have had an easy 2.
Granville take the inbound. Now Beckard back to Granville. Granville thought about the shot, passes it out to Beckard, puts it up. No good, and the Eagles will come back the other way. Bell will take it himself, try to get a pass out to Avery, a loose ball. Picked up by Granville, the Rams, but it'll go out of bounds.
That was a great play, wasn't it?
Out of bounds. Golden Eagle basketball.
Good hustle, both teams going after it.
Checking in for the Golden Eagles.
Points have been hard to come by so far, 16 to 15. We're almost halfway through the second quarter.
Absolutely, it's been a hard-fought physical matchup. Points are at a premium. The inbound pass goes to Bell. Bell put it up from the free throw line, and no good as Becker gets the rebound. There's contact underneath the rim. And this one will stay here.
Foul is on the Golden Eagle, number 23, George Johnson. His first, team fourth.
George Johnson
Jacobs
called for the
got
foul.
Jacobs got that full court pressure again. Gonna ease off a little bit, just token pressure that time.
Woods and now Granville. Driving for the Rams, that one's up and good. Here's number 30, Cole Halverson.
Cole Halverson, 52.
Halverson's off to a good start.
Then Gehring has it. Bell. Bells it again, Malachi Bell.
Oh, well, he's got that same dribble move as his brother.
And great defense by Woods to stay with him. As that turnover leads to a clean break. And
oh, wow. Let's look at that replay.
are they saying goaltending on that one?
They're
by
saying
Bell?
goaltending. Let's see. No,
I don't know
no.
about that one. Absolutely not.
He got that before it got to the glass.
Yep.
He pinned that on the glass. Coach Roberts, you have a complaint, and you are lodging it, but you're not going to get anywhere. What a great block.
If you remember LeBron James in the final a few years back, Game 7, the block that won that game, that's exactly what that one
There
looked
you
like.
go.
That one's clean. All right, Gehring. Runs underneath Malachi Bell and good.
Malachi Bell, count the buckets.
He'll go to the line for an and one as well.
Little Bell is now taking over the scoring.
He's got 7 points already in this one. And his and one connects.
Yeah, freshman Bell's in the conversation for best hair of the tournament. He's definitely in the top 5.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Granville's in now for the Rams. And I get the pass underneath. I believe that foul's going to be called on Gehring. And drive in by Halverson.
Foul is on Golden Eagle, number 11, Carson Gehring. His first, team fifth.
They're having some confusion, I think, when they look up the scoreboard, because we are the home on the board, but we're wearing the dark uniform.
It's tripped me up a couple times
So
when I've been looking at that as well.
Yeah, so when they look up there, they didn't know which side the foul was on. That's a little confusing when you do it that way.
As Halverson next on the first free throw. Grayslake will take a 20-19 lead. 3:19 left to play in the second. The big man Johnson coming in for the Rams. And Halverson's first miss of the day in 5 attempts. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. This one will stay here.
Let's see what kind of screen Cordell can set here. Oh, he didn't screen that time. Oh, he was open.
He almost had a lane there as he dishes it to Halverson. And that one's taken away by Carson Gehring. And Elijah Bell, the pass out to behind the arc. Now Malachi Bell to McGee. Now it's for Georges to Gehring. And driving in, that one gets out of the hands of McGee and into the hands of Carson Woods. And the Rams, Halverson will drive in.
Oh.
That one will stay here. There was contact by
Boy,
the Eagles.
The points are hard to come by in this game. This is a very physical game right now. Kids from both teams are playing so hard.
Absolutely. Physical first half so far. As Halverson has it for the Rams. Pass underneath to Woods. The lay-in is no good, and the rebound will be taken by Georges. And a whistle.
Number 44, Cordell Johnson.
Foul on
His
Cordell
second
Johnson.
team foul.
Now Elijah Bell working against Granville. That match we've been talking so much about. McGee to Georges. Georges will hand it off to Bell. And McGee open for three. And he nails it.
McGee's got a sweet shot from the outside.
Halverson had a little bit of nice close, but it was enough to screw up Jack McGee's shot. Now it's 22-20. And I believe that's foul on Cordell Johnson off the ball. Eagles have a chance to extend their lead.
Checking into the game for the Rams, number 42, Andy Manzaga.
Number 42, Andy Manzaga checking into the game for the Rams. Bell pass it back to McGee. And now Georges has it. High pass up to Bell. Bell tips it out to Gehring. And Gehring will corral it.
Jacobs that time finally took advantage of the size that Bell has on Alex. He's been guarding him one-on-one the whole game. They just posted him up for the first time all day, and they finally took advantage of that. They certainly had the right look. They just didn't get it to him.
And a reminder of another couple of our sponsors. Darryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. For all your photographic needs, contact Darryl Barnes Photography. You can find Darryl Barnes online at darrylbarnesphotography.com. And Wise Guys Pizzeria. For the best pizza in town, it's Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out their new and improved online ordering system at I'mAWiseGuy.com. See their catering menu online for parties or any occasion. It's all there. That's I'mAWiseGuy.com. 1:47 left to play in the half. Jacob leads by 2.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, that last situation. They took advantage of that mismatch. Bell's got about a half a foot advantage over Alex Granville, and he went down into the hole. He's down there now again, so let's see if they can get it to him, because they got quite the advantage.
He'll take it across. Now Malachi Bell.
There he is.
Georges. And McGee looking. Shot up late in the shot clock, and it is no good. And the rebound is grabbed by the Rams. Woods now. Granville. And now that's Becker with it. Now Gonzaga. To Granville, puts it up for 3, and that one's no good. The rebound by Gonzaga, and the putback is good.
Andy Gonzaga with that rebound and bucket. Bell back out on top now.
And Malachi Bell, now Gehring, McGee, and Georges puts it up for 3.
Oh,
and
in and out.
Good. Looked like he had it for a second and just fell out.
Absolutely.
Now Woods, 34 seconds left. About 8 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Woods. Down Beckard. To Hoverson. Granville. To Woods, 10 on the shot clock. Woods will drive in against McGee, puts it up from the free throw line. That one's no good. The rebound by the Eagles, they've got 10 seconds to work with. Bell will take it across. And Georges puts it up as the clock expires, and that one never had a chance. Tough defense there by the Rams, and the shot just wasn't enough. And we will go to half, knotted up at 22.
Points tough to come by. Both teams really playing aggressive defense.
All right, so we talked about the physicality in this matchup and just the very physical play underneath the rim. What have you seen from both of these teams, and what do you want to see more of in the second half?
Yeah, the individual matchups are really fun to watch in this game, and the ability to play physically without fouling. They're not fouling. They're not being silly with their aggressiveness. They're just really they use their feet well, use their bodies well, get good position. I really enjoyed watching the physical play.
Absolutely, and with that, we will go to break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with some more Hinkle Holiday Classic action. Don't go anywhere. welcome back to some more Hinkle Holiday Classic action. I'm Logan France, alongside me is Coach Hinkle, and we had a physical first half, and we're expecting a physical second half between the Jacobs Golden Eagles and the Grayslake Central Rams.
Yep, both teams play very aggressive man-to-man defense all over, and very similar in their approach to the game. So it'd be interesting to see who can make the proper adjustments to come out on top.
A reminder, this game brought to you by our season sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
Remember, that's Rosen.
Remember those old radio ads? Samson Avery has it now for the Eagles. Now Bell. And McGee puts it up for three.
McGee comes out ready to fire again.
Took the first shot of the first half, took the first of the second half.
They're calling McGee for a flop. That's a news thing. I don't know if you know that signal. He was flopping, means he was trying to draw a foul, which really didn't occur. So they give him a warning. If they do it again, I think it's a technical foul.
Now Halverson Granville has it now for the Rams.
Whoa.
That one's up, a nice move by Granville.
That was the easiest bucket of the game. It just opened up for him all of a sudden.
And Bell working against Granville. And passes underneath to Gehring. Gehring goes up, and they're going to say there was contact. Johnson went up for the block.
Boy.
And let's see here.
Yeah, let's see the replay on this.
Cornell Johnson. His fourth team first.
Boy, tough foul. It's his fourth foul, too. So
Yeah.
he had to sit out several minutes the first half because of foul trouble. Now he's going to be going to the bench probably till the fourth quarter at least.
Yep.
Number 34.
As Gehring's free throw is good. Very minimal contact there. There was contact, but
Well,
at
if you're
what
in the
point do you
same
keep the whistle
vicinity,
put
it's
away?
hard to not have contact with him. He's a big
I thought they
man.
could have got it with Halverson instead of Johnson.
Absolutely, I would agree with you. I agree.
His arms were down. I thought there was more contact there, but
I agree.
I digress. And now Woods has it.
Both teams in man-to-man again. Grayslake run that little flex action.
And the pass underneath to
Oh,
Halverson.
nice job.
Puts it up in a tough take by Halverson.
Yeah, Halverson, he's a pretty nice player in there. That was a good pass into him.
Yep, started
Here
off
we
the
go,
tournament.
the one-on-one again. Oh,
Out of bounds.
Gonna say out of bounds on.
I'd like to see a replay of that one.
I
Alex
would
thinks
too.
he knocked it off of the ankle of Elijah. Then and I'd like to see that again to see who's right, because he sure thought he did.
And Malachi Bell for the Eagles. And McGee puts it up. And that one's good. Man, you give him a little space and he's not afraid to take it.
Oh, he's not afraid at all. That's his game. Oh,
Halverson
man.
driving in, another
That's
one by
the
Halverson.
second easy layup this half. That's unusual. That's the two easiest buckets of the game they got.
And Elijah Bell goes down.
Boy, that's a great one-on-one battle. Just get the other 8 guys out of the way. These two kids are going at it. They both got that little chip on their shoulder. I like their attitude.
Absolutely.
I like watching those two.
Avery, now Gehring. It's Elijah Bell.
Foul is on the rim. Number 3, Alex Gray.
Alex Granville for the foul.
Coach Centella does not agree with that call.
Elijah Bell puts it up for 3 off the inbound, and that one's no good. The rebound by Gehring, the putback is good.
A physical game's getting even more so.
It's amped up a little bit in the second half. 29-28, the Golden Eagles lead. Beckard Now Halverson. That's Woods.
Oh, he was open on that flex cut inside.
Becker driving in. Not sure what the call was here. It's hard to tell from this vantage point
I think
sometimes.
he reached in. I'm not
Foul
sure.
is on Golden Eagle, number 11, Carson Gary. His second team first.
And Becker's going to take the inbound. Gets it underneath to Halverson. Fighting against a double team, and it's taken away by Malachi Bell.
Malachi just took it out of his hands.
That one's up for three by Avery, and no good. The rebound goes to the Rams. Carson Woods.
I saw Avery hit 5 threes against Dundee Crown last week. I haven't seen him hit a 3 this whole tournament.
And that one's up for three. No good. It was Owen Purrs. And now the younger Bell will take it across. That one's up and no good. The Rams will take it back. It's Beckard. Granville. Now Woods. High pass up to Halverson. And Halverson goes down. They're going to say a blocking foul.
Halverson's got some nice moves inside. He does. That was a quick drop step. Drew the foul. He's a nice post player.
Jack McGee a little slow to get up. It looks like he's hurting a little bit. Ernesto Castro-Ham comes into the game for the Eagles. Halverson working behind the arc. Find a partner in Granville. Granville working against Garrigan this time. And he'll take it in, and they're going to say a foul. There was contact as Gehring went up for the block.
Foul is on Golden Eagle, number 11.
And Granville will shoot too.
His third, team third.
That's Goring's 3rd foul.
First one doesn't connect. Rams still trail by 1. 4:19 left in the third. And the rebound is taken by the Eagles, and this one looks like it's going to stay here as a Rams down. That's Owen Purrs, number 34.
That's his 4th foul. He's picked up 2 fouls within a couple seconds.
I would imagine he's going to take a
And
seat.
who's down, Logan?
That's Owen Purrs of the Rams. Looked like his shoulder to the face by Gehring. And he'll make his way to the bench.
As we just said, a physical game has gotten even more so this second half.
Absolutely.
And these games are strictly for pride games. These kids have a lot of pride, both teams, both coaches. So they're really going at each other.
Yeah, we talk about the consolation bracket, but these teams don't care if it's consolation or championship bracket. They want to get the wins.
Yeah.
And the Rams take the inbound.
You better get that ball in, buddy.
He tried it, went off the hands of Halverson.
He had a couple of men early. He was waiting for someone else to open up, and it didn't happen. Yeah. Alex just took the first open man.
And now it's Granville for the Rams. It's Beckard.
Alex is a little more basic than Elijah. Elijah's got a little more flair Alex is a little more basic. They're both outstanding ball players.
Granville to Halverson. He's had a nice second half so far. That one underneath is good by Gonzaga.
There's a good post up in there, and he delivered the ball to him.
Now Avery will take it across for the Eagles. Passes to Bell.
You can just see the intensity on these kids' faces.
Bell finds a partner in, that's Castro-Ham. Now Avery working in the corner. Back to Castro-Ham. And Bell puts it up for three. No good. Tightly contested there by Gonzaga. And I thought there was a whistle, but we're going to play on. Woods.
I thought I heard a whistle also, Logan. I don't know where that came from. We're hearing things.
Apparently. And Woods with the lay-in. I believe they're going to get an and one.
You know, that was a hard-earned lay-in that time, but they've got to the rim. That's 3 times this quarter. They've got all the way to the rim for layups.
Yeah, the last couple times it was Halverson. This time it's Woods. Halverson took a little to get going in the tournament, but he had a great game against Larkin yesterday, 20 points.
With 3 guys on the floor right on that rebound. This.
And that shot is up. They're going to say no shot. I don't know about that one. I thought there was a shot off before the contact.
Foul was on the ram, number 42, Andy Gonzaga. His first team point.
Gonzaga gets it on the attempt by Avery. And a timeout's called by the Eagles.
Wow. Good ball game. It's a fun game to watch. If you put it on at 7 o'clock, you'd think you're in the championship bracket. A good ball game between 2 teams that really want it.
Yep, and another reminder of a sponsor of ours, Wise Guys Pizzeria. For the best pizza in town, it's Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out their new and improved online ordering system at I'mAWiseGuy.com. See their catering menu online for parties or any occasion. It's all there. I'mAWiseGuy.com. All right, Coach, now you coached basketball for about 30 years, 16 at Jacobs. You're Jacobs coach now. What are you telling them in the huddle?
Right now, you just got to make sure they keep the composure, and keep playing hard, and give some help on these drives to the hole. They've gotten to the rim 3 times now this quarter. We need to give help when one man gets beat. The teammate has to give some help on that so he can't get all the way to the rim. Listen, really a nice game. You put me a few years short. I actually coached 50 years. 39 is the head coach. So only 39 is the head coach. So.
Self-biography, I think it said about 40 years now that I remember it right. But I remember it was, what, 16 at Jacobs?
My last 17 were at Jacobs.
Okay, yeah. Regardless, a legendary coach. And that's why he's the namesake of the tournament, folks.
I'll be here until they're listing it as the memorial. Oh, nice play. Well done.
It's Jack McGee.
That was executed beautifully.
Much needed bucket by Jacobs. McGee goes up to double digits on that one.
Halverson post. There's a battle going on inside.
And Woods now Beckard with it. Woods. Granville.
Oh, what a move!
A fadeaway
Whoa.
jumper by Granville.
Granville, what a nice move. Oh, nice pass. Oh!
I'm not sure how the one did go in.
There. I can't believe it didn't go in, yeah.
And Granville.
Granville's a player, Logan.
Granville drives in and no good. Some more nifty footwork by Granville. The shot didn't take. And that one's to McGee. Thought he was going to take the shot there. Bell now. Castro-Ham. McGee working against Beckard. Now Avery. Georges. To Bell, puts it up for three. No, thank you. And Granville secures the rebound. Woods will take it across center. Now Gonzaga. Back to Woods. And Granville behind the arc. Beckard. And Halverson. Thought about the drive-in, dished it out to Granville. Shot clock under 10. Woods. Puts it up. And it falls after bouncing around a little bit.
Nice little move, huh? Carson Woods.
He's heating up. That puts him up to 8 points in the game.
Granville's always got those hands going. Sneaking in there, trying to tip that ball away from Elijah.
And Castro-Ham, now McGee, defended by Halverson. Oh, and that was almost knocked away.
He was in the passing lane. Great defense.
Samson Avery got his hands on it, and that one's up by Castro-Ham. No good. The rebound goes to the Rams. And less than 10 to play in the third quarter. Woods is looking. He's going to start a drive, dish it out to Granville behind the arc, and that one's good. And talk about beating the buzzer, Alex Granville. Want to see another look at that. Couldn't tell if it was 2 or 3, but I think it was 3. Let's see. Yep, both feet behind the arc. That's 3 points. And an electric ending to the third quarter as the visitors pull ahead. 39-31, the Rams lead the Golden Eagles.
Wow. The Rams had a great third quarter. They got to the rim 3 times for layups, went to the foul line a couple times, and then nailed that 3. They really had a nice third quarter. This Granville, he's a special player.
And a reminder, this fourth quarter brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. For all your heating and cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Helping you stay warm in this holiday season.
Jacob's shooting went a little cold that quarter. We don't have the stats right here, but they were having a hard time finding the rim. Had a couple what looked to be bunnies, but we didn't make them.
Yeah. Believe if my counting is right, only 3 made field goal attempts for the Golden Eagles in the third quarter.
Scoring picked up, what was it at halftime, 22 all?
Something like that, something close.
So 17-9.
And the couple drives to the rim we were talking about from the Rams made the difference in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
Separating them by 8 now. And Halverson puts that one up.
I'll tell you what, this Halverson's a player. They saw him posted up on Ham, and then it just went right in there because Halverson's got a lot of size over Ham. And there goes Granville stealing that ball from Elijah again.
And can't quite get the finish. Gonzaga puts it up, and that one's blocked. It's going to be out. This one will stay here.
I don't know if they are naming the alternate team here this year. They have in the past, but I don't know if they're doing it this year. But this Alex Granville would be on it. He's a nice player. Wow.
Great defensive player, has some speed on the offense too, created some fast breaks for the Rams.
Yeah.
Timeout called by the Rams.
Handles the ball, plays defense, and can score. I mean, you gotta love that kid.
He's a great all-around player. He has 11 points today.
And he's made life miserable on our top scorer, really. He's made it very difficult for Elijah to get any open looks. He's kind of forced a couple threes, taken out of rhythm. He's stolen it from him a couple times, and a couple other times it's been all he can do just to protect against the steal. And I think he got him into a mind game, and right now it looks like Alex is getting the better of that mind game. Every now and then you can see a one-on-one battle brewing when you have 2 outstanding players going against each other. And we've got a game within a game with those two kids.
And it's kind of a darned if you do, darned if you don't kind of thing, because you get Granville, you start to put more pressure on him, and then they can drive in with Halverson underneath. They've just got so many ways they can beat you, this Rams team.
Yeah, Grayslake's got far more moves on the post than Jacobs does.
As that one's put up by Beckert, and that one's no good. I think it'll stay here.
And Jacobs' scoring comes almost totally facing the basket. Grayslake gets the post-up moves and drop steps and things like that, but Jacobs all face the basket to score.
Beckert, now Granville. And it's Purrs back in the game. Granville. And Purrs not shying away from the contact after sitting out with the injury a little bit.
See, there's another post
contact
move. Catch it with your back to the basket, make that drop step and get to the hole. Grayslake's got 2 or 3 guys that are pretty good at that. And that gives them an advantage.
A little pause in the action as Elijah Bell needs to tie his shoe. And Purrs' first free throw here. Second one's good as well. And that'll extend their lead to 12 with 7 minutes to play.
Wow. Look at this battle. That's had my eye the entire game, those two kids. And that was great defense. That was a nice screen down there. Looked like we were going to get a wide open layup, but nice defense got in that passing lane.
Now Halverson has it's Beckert. To Granville. Over the top to Woods. Now Beckert again. And Halverson driving in. I believe there was a foul called before the shot.
You gotta like this Halverson, don't you, Logan? Wow.
He just takes it to the rim. He's not afraid to go ahead and get aggressive in the paint.
Oh.
Merlin just a little too much contact there. And the high pass is up for
Is it
Purrs.
those orange shoes?
Maybe they give him powers.
Oh.
And Granville with the big three.
Granville is taking over this game, both ends. Now he's going to go at it defensively. Look at that.
And he takes it away.
That's the 3rd time he's taken it away. And the second
Bell
time after he's taken it away that Elijah's fouled him. He's really got into Elijah Bell's head. That's been quite the battle.
It's one of those fouls you just take to prevent the easy points on the fast break. He had Bell frantic on that one. 14 points for Alex Granville. I believe they're saying that's the 4th foul on Elijah Bell. Granville.
And he won't be able to be as aggressive, so let's see what...
Halverson. Now Woods.
And Jacobs does a lot of switching on defense, so they don't necessarily stay.
And Granville puts it up for 3, and another one for Alex Granville.
I hope Alex Granville's parents are watching this on the tube, or I hope they're getting some film of it. He is having the night, man.
And McGee, a quick 3 off the rim. The rebound is handled by Avery. And we're going to get a whistle, man. Alex Granville heating up in the second half. Only 4 points in the first half. And since then, he's had 3 triples. And 20, I believe that's up to 20 points.
Yeah, he has just dominated the game. You're going to have to talk to him after the game if it stays this way.
Absolutely. And Bell driving and working against Granville. And this foul called.
Foul was on Ram number 3, Alex Granville. His 3rd, team 2nd.
It's Granville's 3rd. Mentioned Elijah Bell working with 4, both teams' best players. Bell. That one's up for 3, and that one's good.
Nice and dead. He went up really smooth with that shot.
Granville. And shot clock winding down. Granville puts it up as the time expires, and he puts it through.
Oh my Lord! Granville, holy Toledo! What a player, what a game!
It's that type of stuff you just can't defend if you're the Golden Eagles.
Oh my goodness.
Lights out for Alex Granville. And there's contact with a whistle.
Jacobs only scored 12 points so far this half, so the defense by Grayslake has just been outstanding.
And McGee open for 3, and he nails that one.
And McGee's got a nice touch on the ball. He's not afraid to shoot either. He looks to score. He's got such a nice stroke.
And that's Halverson driving in once again. Story of the game for Halverson. And gets his own rebound, and that one's knocked out. And we'll stay here. 4:07 left to play. 14-point game. Woods, it's Halverson, I'm sorry. And some contact as a foul called.
Foul is on Golden Eagle number 13, Elijah Bell.
And Halverson will attempt a few free throws. 4 for 5 on the day.
I think Grayslake played Crystal Lake South in the first round. That's 2 really good teams that had to play in the very first round. They you know, early season, you don't know who's going to be better than whom, but that's 2 pretty darn good teams that had to play in the first round.
Absolutely.
Of course, Grayslake's prize for winning that game was to get to play Bennett. You know.
And the younger Bell on the drive, and a foul is called. Speaking of Crystal Lake South, they'll be up next playing the Larkin Royals.
That'd be a fun game. Larkin is a surprise team in this tournament. They weren't picked to do much of anything, but they came out and really pounded Jacobs. And I'm anxious to see what they do in this next ball game. It ought to be a good one.
As Malachi Bell's first free throw is good. And the second one goes through. 14-point game, about 4 minutes left. For Jacobs, you're not completely out of it yet, but it's starting to look that way. You're going to need some quick points. Because that one's out.
Fat lady ain't singing, but she's warming up. You know?
Absolutely.
This game has got a long time to go, but wow.
And a nice tip by McGee. That one's going to go out of bounds. And if Jacobs can't find an answer for Alex Granville, this one might as well be done. See what the Rams can put together on this possession. Woods takes it across, finds Granville. To Halverson. Halverson driving in from the corner. And he'll find Beckard. Halverson up for 3. And it does fall.
You know what? Grayslake just had an outstanding second half, my man. They have just been outstanding this second half of this game.
And the shot is put up by Jacobs. No foul called. And now Granville will take it back. Halverson, another three. And that one doesn't connect. Now Malachi Bell.
Foul was on rim, number 3, Alex Granville. His fourth, team fifth.
And Malachi Bell will take a couple free throws. Perfect from the line today, 4 for 4 for Malachi Bell. And he'll stay flawless. 56-40 Rams lead. And that one's taken away by Jacobs. Malachi Bell, how about it? And it gets knocked away. They're going to call contact on Carson Woods. He doesn't like it. Let's take another look.
Foul was on rim, number 25, Carson Woods. His fourth.
Not too sure about that one. But either way, Malachi Bell, a couple more free throw attempts.
Referee had a few words from Mr. Woods. At least it didn't start with a T.
And it's another one from Malachi Bell. All his points in the second half come off
He's
of free
really
throws.
got a nice touch on the ball, doesn't he? He's going to be something.
And a timeout is called
Grayslake Central.
by the Rams.
They need to call that timeout. They're showing a little frustration, whatever, the last 30 seconds. And even though it's double digits, you never know. So Coach Centella called, I think, a timeout that needed to be called just to get the kids settled down. How are you going to attack this pressure? And just go the length of the floor and score. 'Cause the pressure's so heavy on the front end, all they got to do is beat that front line and they're going to get a layup. So he's going to talk to them about doing that.
And the worst thing you can do in those situations leading late in the game is foul. It gives the other team an opportunity to score with the clock stopped.
Yeah.
So not what you want at all when you lead in the second half.
Well, two kids in the top of the bleachers having a game up there. It looks like they got their own game. Got to keep busy somehow.
Yeah, find some ways to entertain yourself if the game isn't doing it for you. But I'll tell you, this game's been doing it for me. It's been a hard-fought matchup. I mean, the score doesn't really do it justice, but it's been a great game.
No, it only got out of hand here in the last couple minutes. These teams really came ready to play today. And that's what you like when you see teams come out when you have to play 3 or 4 days. And like we said, they're playing for pride today. That's all that's on the line. Just a lot of pride.
Absolutely. This late, especially with 3 games in 3 days, you worry about some fatigue setting in, but it doesn't look like either of these teams are that tired. If you wanted them to play through Christmas Eve and Christmas, I think they could do that.
Yeah, they came ready to play. Now the coaches got them. They get a little time off, but then they got to come back and play another game on Friday.
And we'll see then the discussion turns to rest versus rust, which one takes precedence. Beckard's first free throw is good. And so is the second. 57-43, Malachi Bell will take it across for the Eagles. And a whistle.
Foul was on Golden Eagle number 25, Quinn Gorgeous.
Fouls on Quinn Georges of the Eagles.
Oh,
And a big push there. McGee went falling back.
Yeah. That was Mr. Woods, gave him a little shove.
And Granville, the rebound is taken by Beckard. Pers and now Halverson. Carson Woods. And now Owen Pers finds Halverson. Halverson working all over the floor today. He's been in the corner, he's been up behind the arc, he's been posted up. He's been everywhere for the Rams.
You gotta like Halverson, he plays hard.
Woods puts it up at the end of the shot clock, not quite. And the rebound goes to Jack McGee. Deep pass out to Malachi Bell, he can't quite handle it, and the Rams will take it back as Carson Woods storms back for the Rams.
Fat lady's singing now, Logan.
Absolutely, it's finishing it off, going through the motions here at this point.
Yeah, let's just not have anything silly happen here at the end now.
Halverson. Now to Beckard. He's gonna let this clock wind down as much as they can. Granville. Granville working against Bell. What a move, and he puts it up, and that one's no good.
Granville's very basic, but very good.
And Halverson lands the putback.
You gotta love this Alex Granville. Wow.
He's a full, complete
He
player.
plays both ends.
As you see the Eagles waiting to bring their reserves in. Elijah Bell puts that one up, and that one's good. And the Jacobs reserves will come into the game.
It's a nice shot by Elijah. When you see flashes like that when he plays, you can see the potential there. He's an outstanding young prospect, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. And now Alex Wolf will take it across for the Rams to Daniel Beckard. And Wolf. Now it's to Beckard again. And Chamberlain Purnell has it for the Rams. Gonna wear this clock down. And the put up late in the shot clock, no good. Rebound is handled by the Rams. And took that shot. And the putback is no good. Another Rams rebound and another one. Jacobs finally takes it away. And that will do it here. Will they take a shot before the end of the clock just for kicks? They will, and it will not land. Man, a great game, and it's a shame someone had to lose it, but the Grayslake Central Rams take down the Jacobs High Golden Eagles 60-45. Stay tuned. I will be talking with our player of the game, Alex Granville, for the Grayslake Central Rams in just a second. Don't go anywhere. And I'm Logan France here with our player of the game, Alex Granville of the Grayslake Central Rams. Now, Alex, you were all over the court both on offense and defense, and heating up towards the end of the second half. What does it feel like when you're just shooting the way you were, especially in the second half today?
I mean, when I'm shooting like that, like our whole team's going, we're getting stops. I feel like that's just one little thing that's contributing to the whole game, you know? Like everybody was doing something good, but hey, hitting shots like that always feels good, and it put us up going into the second half, so felt good.
Yeah, and a couple of threes in the second half, and then also a couple of steals throughout the game. And which do you like better, that offensive player or that defensive player of yours?
Defense all day, because defense leads to offense. Come on, everybody knows that. Defense travels.
All right, well, and you hear the Rams. How does it feel, you guys? Give us something. Come on. There you go. All right, thanks, Alex. All right, and that'll do it for this one, and we will be back right after this with some more Hinkle Holiday Classic action.
This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.